Hello and good evening and welcome to Don't Stop the Music radio show. My name is Peggy-Sue and I'm your host. The song you just heard there is from my guest this evening. So I'd like to welcome back to the studio Deadlight Dance. Hello guys, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know how I am.
You don't?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay. Is it? Mind you have just flown back, and I mean flown,
Yeah,
from Transylvania.
I have, yes. How terribly gothic of me.
Exactly. Now, how long did it take you to fly back? Was it very?
I think it was 3 hours, something like that.
Ah, it's not too bad.
I read a music book on the flight and listened to stuff. It was cool, yeah. But here we are now. Back
See,
in
I was trying to say, like, as in your bat wings.
No, I got that. I just didn't run with it. Don't know why.
So that song there was called Gloss, and that is from your brand new album that's, I believe, is coming out this weekend.
Coming out...
Or is it the launch?
Yeah,
the launch is this weekend.
The launch this weekend. We kind of thought we'd sneak a lot of tracks on the radio today with yourself.
Yeah.
Then we've got the launch on Sunday at the White Bear in Devizes.
Will sound probably completely
It'll
different.
sound completely different, yeah. We need to...
It'll be acoustic for a start.
But I've had you play acoustic in here, so we do know that it does sound slightly different, but still sounds very, very good.
We haven't learnt those songs yet. We kind of learnt...
And you've got to learn them by
month. We haven't rewritten those songs yet.
Yeah, we need to rewrite them.
Oh, you've got to learn them by Sunday.
Yeah, be fine. No refunds. And then the album's out on Friday the 20th, and worldwide, everywhere. So,
Nice.
it should be good. So.
Our album's in Kazakhstan. Yeah, did you?
Fantastic.
I gave it to Wiltshire England just to have a listen. So if anyone's listening from Kazakhstan,
hello.
I hope you enjoy it. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, your nearest show is Devizes.
You have to take a flight.
Yeah, and 2 buses.
Yeah. There's at least 2 changes. Some of the flights are 49 hours.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
be worth coming, folks. Be worth coming. It's,
It was 14 hours, and that was with a changeover for China.
God, really?
So, yeah.
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 It's because everyone wants to go to Kazakhstan.
Of course.
Yeah.
Borat.
It's lovely this time of year.
Apparently. Yeah.
So, of course, you were saying you've got your brand new album coming out, and it's called, I got to get this right now, Vox Populi?
Vox Populi.
Yeah, I got it right. Nice. Now, what does that mean?
Literally, voice of the people.
Ah. And how did you come about with that?
We kind of throw titles around, and I think our titles are always cleverer than
We are.
we are. Yeah. So it was to do with, I guess, there's a lot of people in politics at the moment who claim that they speak for people, and do they really? The answer, by the way, is no, they don't.
No.
So it's kind of half of that, and then it's half of us kind of, I don't know, semi-apologetically saying, are we the voice of the people? Because we are people, we've got a voice, and I don't know, but it just sounded cool.
Part of it's recapturing the term populist. There's a lot of debate at the moment because populism has been, I don't know, co-opted by one particular group of people and co-opted by the far right, I guess. And I think that's an issue. So it's putting maybe back into the debate the fact that popular opinion or the voice of the people is a little wider than that and maybe a little bit more apolitical. Sorry, I'll stop now. I'm going down a very, very deep...
Do you want me to bring it back by
Rabbit hole.
saying we also really like the Frankie Howard show Up Pompeii, and it just
I love
there
Up
you go.
Pompeii.
Everyone likes a little bit of that.
Yeah. Oh, it can't beat a bit of Frankie Howard.
Absolutely.
Phew.
Saved
That's
it.
better.
You saved it. You're fine.
But there is a deeper meaning if people want it.
Yes.
And if they don't, then just listen to the songs and enjoy the music. So.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I have listened to all the songs.
Cool.
So everybody's in for a really good treat this evening.
Hopefully.
And it's always nice to listen to new music. And okay, one song is a cover, which we're going to play right at the end.
Yep.
But the others are originals. So how did you come up with the process of writing your songs and getting them together for an album?
It really varies, doesn't it?
It does. It seems like it took an age this time, but I think that was just because we were doing a lot of other stuff. So yeah, I mean, well, Tim was saying earlier before we came on air that we're quite prolific, and I think that's absolutely true. It's just finding the time to kind of go, right, we are together, amongst other things that we're doing. Yeah, it does vary. I think
you were writing more than me, I think, at the start, and I was just being really unhelpful because I'd be going, it's great, it's not a single, it's good, it's not a single, and it was like we had these songs, and then I come up with some stuff that became gloss, and it was like, yeah, I think this is a single, and then I think that just prompted both of us to just open floodgates, and a load of things come out. But we kind of tweak stuff. So if it's an idea, if I have an idea, I need Nick to bring it to life, and if he has an idea, he lets me interfere. It seems to work quite well.
It's good. It works both ways around. If you're writing, think about if you're writing on guitar, you know, often just being able to pick that up and me do that, and then you can swap over to bass, whatever it happens to be. Yeah. Something comes out of that, which is, well, you said earlier, it's like sometimes the mistakes are best. Yeah. And I think that's entirely right. Sometimes you're mucking around with things and you come up with something else that is not what either of you intended, and you kind of go, actually, that's better. Let's just go with that. That's good. So, you know, it's that whole kind of process of bashing it around a bit, and, you know.
I don't know if you can say this in reverse, but for me, what I always find interesting is whatever I come up with, Nick always interprets it in a completely different way to how I envisaged it, which is fantastic, because that's what you want. It's a partnership, and you don't want, you know, these are my ideas, you play my ideas exactly how I want. I want him to mess up my ideas and take them somewhere else, and then that will in turn change how I've thought of something, and it becomes much more kind of, you know, a joint effort, which is great. So
yeah,
I think it's less about that with words, but then there's still the opportunity. I mean, I don't think either is precious about that. I mean, I haven't written a lot of words, but neither of us are precious about how that is put together particularly. I guess it's just harder, you know, if you've got an idea and you're writing, this is the song and it's about this, and, you know, it's kind of hard for somebody else to suddenly cut in and say, and what about this bit?
Yeah.
But, you know, there are still opportunities for that, or within the context of writing a song, there are opportunities to say, we can do this vocal like this, and musically this vocal can work like this, and that will reinforce this message or reinforce this part, so that all of that's still happening. So yeah, it's a collective exercise.
Now, speaking of collective exercise, we're going to play another song. So the next one is Winter Daphne.
Yep.
Now I have got initials next to it, DOA.
Yeah.
So is that the full?
Yeah, Winter Daphne, DOA.
DOA, brilliant.
Daphne Adora, Aurea Marginata, just coming back to the Latin.
Oh, okay.
Originally I envisaged it as an oi song, but we're not an oi band. But I had this Latin name. Soy band. I had this Latin name for a plant buzzing around in my head, which is Daphne Adora, Aurea Marginata, which is, which just lends itself to oi, but actually I think lends itself to this just as well. It's kind of my sticking it to the man in the form of the Royal Horticultural Society. So it's terribly middle class.
Well, here it is.
She need the anxious
was Winter Daphne DOA. And if you have any questions or comments for my guests this evening, please do text in 07900171453, or if you're listening via the app or via the website, do click on that contact us button in the top right hand corner and it will email me directly here in the studio. We'd like to hear any comments or any questions. We will get them answered.
Maybe.
Well, we hope.
No
Clean ones, please.
negativity,
Clean
no.
ones, please.
Yeah. We've got no room for that. No.
Now, obviously, all this the songs we're playing, apart from Bar One, are from the new album.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, the first one is also they're all from the new record.
Yes.
The first one we put out as a single 6 months ago, but that's the opening track.
It's the opening track, yes. So as I say, Bar One, which is the cover, which we're playing later on in the show. So that's Bar
That's
One.
on the album.
It's on the album?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're all on.
100%.
So we're actually playing an album show then today.
Nearly.
You've got-
You're missing
Two,
three.
Yeah, I think we do 6, aren't we? So there's 4 that I didn't send you because I thought I'd dictate the choices. And it's funny, we're saying in the car, what I like about us is that my favourite tracks always change. And we're driving up, and my 2 favourite tracks are ones we're not playing today. But then that's good because people.
But that's a good thing, because that
completely.
means,
It's in
yeah.
the bank, and then people can go, oh, I really like listening to those 6 songs. I must buy the album that's available from wherever we're selling it from.
Everywhere.
Apart
Apart from HMV.
from HMV, yeah. And and then they'll buy it and then they'll go, God, there's a song called Red Flags, it's brilliant, and they didn't even play that on the radio. So yeah.
But then that's the thing, isn't it? There's always going to be more songs than you can play in a show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And they'd miss out on our witty banter.
Exactly. Because we need room to talk.
We do, yeah.
And speaking of talking, we do have you do have special guests that appear on your album.
2.
Oh, please tell us.
Oh, okay. So one of them is a guy called Mike Diamond, who was part of a band back in 1989.
Yeah, I think he joined January 90. But
There you go. You're
89.
better on dates than me. But yeah, okay. So Mike was a drummer, good friend, and drummed in a band which was short-lived, but it's a classic 6-form band. So we thought it'd be fun to have him back. We've actually done some stuff with him. He came and played a show with us with another friend of ours, Greg. Greg came over from the States and joined us briefly on stage, and we sort of reformed for a gig, but we decided it'd be good to have Mike on a record.
He's done about 5 shows, I think, now, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's
he
done
has.
it.
Yeah,
We've
because
done a few,
we
but
did the Oldbourne Shuffle, didn't we? So,
we did Allborn Shuffle, which was 5 shows in one night with Mike. We played in Southampton with him.
yeah.
And apologies if he's listening, because I can't remember where else we played, but I'm sure we played elsewhere with him as well. Yeah, he's super cool. I mean, we've been obviously friends for, I can't do the maths, 35 years.
A long time.
Yeah, it was great. He come down and did the thing, and we're hoping to have him come play with us again. I mean, it's a sort of a bit of an open offer of things will ever work. That Mike will come up and do stuff. Less so with Greg because he's in the States.
Yeah,
But,
it's
I mean,
just a harder logistical thing.
if he comes over, we'll just press gang him like the 18th century Navy. And then there was another guy who
Straight into
is
the base.
AWOL somewhere. I don't know where he is, but yeah, Mike's cool. So he was one, and the other one, who you will hear her dulcet tones slightly later on, is Sean, who sang. So Mike's played on two tracks, and Sean is on the same 2 tracks, and everything else on the record is us 2. So it's, well, no, not to sell short Nick Beer's fantastic production as always. This is our 3rd album, 3 albums and an EP, and we've done everything with Nick, and wouldn't have it any other way because he's just
And
brilliant.
delicately steered.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you got your record, but you've actually physically got a vinyl.
Yeah, nearly. So
I do like a good vinyl.
Yeah, I very, very quickly mention our fantastic regular collaboration with Haunting the Atom, who do all our visual stuff. And I've been sent some promo for the vinyl, and I haven't put it out simply because what we're doing, it's the same as Boy George. There is a company called Electric Stage, and what they do is they will press albums to order. So in other words, if we sold 4 copies, we didn't have to buy 500 and then have 496 under the bed.
Yes.
So unfortunately, the flip side to this is you've got to wait like 4 or 5 weeks or something for the record to come out. So I've ordered a test pressing, which I think is going to arrive at my house on the 2nd of April.
Ooh.
And I'm just debating, do we launch the record or do we just wait until we know it's okay? Because I don't want people placing orders.
Shameless plug. If you happen to wander into Vinyl Realm, they might just have a QR code for you, because they do, or they have offered previously to do stuff for us. So,
wow.
So
I heard it here first.
You heard it there first. So they Jackie was certainly keen to do that for us and suggested she'd do that for us. So now I've said it on radio, Jackie, if you even vaguely hear this, that would be amazing, and we'll try and get you a QR code. So if you vinyl file, then you could do that.
Okay,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But we did the first record, Beyond Reverence. We put that out on vinyl. It didn't sell massively well, but I mean that was a really popular album when it came out. We sold a bunch on CD and a bunch on download and stuff. But I think what we were trying to do was get people to buy something they already had.
Yeah.
So it was only really the kind of the absolute audio kind of people who were like,
all the collectors and that. Yeah.
And me.
Yeah, I like the scratchiness of a vinyl. I love a good vinyl. So yeah.
It's I'm going to sound old, but it's the ritual, isn't it, of putting the needle under.
Oh yeah, putting it down and just playing. Yeah.
When the drum beat goes like this. Sorry.
Ah yes.
I'll stop it right now.
We did again with Horn in the Anthem, has done sort of special artwork where you've got kind of some pictures that aren't kind of available elsewhere, and you've got the lyrics printed out. It's a nice package, but
I think the package thing's absolutely key. That's one of the best things.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that I always loved about vinyl, still love about vinyl, you've got so much more there. It's a bigger tactile, visual, sensory experience. It's the whole thing. I think that's really special.
I think my first album on vinyl was Mel and Kim, or Kim Appleby, which was the Mel and Kim, which is obviously Mel and Kim. It was one of the sisters, because Mel had passed away, and obviously the first song on the first side was Respectable, and I used to have that on repeat. And repeat. And just of course you had to pick up the needle, but it is still that thing. And the other album I have, which I've still got, is War of the Worlds, Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, the original double vinyl, and the full out, as you said, the full out pull out sleeve with the booklet, which is amazing. So and with all the artwork.
My brother was better at saving than me. So the first record we had, which was my brother bought, was the Prince Charming, Adam and the Ants album.
Yeah.
And that used to open up into, it still does, but it used to open up to a beautiful gatefold with a still from the video.
Yeah.
I think the first single I bought was Stand and Deliver. £1.5 in Woolworths, Marlborough High Street. But,
mine was 99p, my first single.
Okay, which was?
Aha, Take On Me.
Oh, it's a good song, yeah. What was yours for?
You know what? My first album was ABBA's Super Trooper. I was 8, I think.
I was about 7 when I got mine,
there you go.
Yeah, I can't remember what mine was. I know I had a cheap Shakin' Stevens and the Sunsets album, which is not very gothic.
No, but fair enough. But you can still find gems out there.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Like Shakin' Stevens.
Yeah.
On that note,
we're going to play another song. This one's called Fortune Cookie.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me about this one.
Which bit of it?
Who's asking?
When Tim was at the Wiltshire Music Awards, I was in California, and we're flying back, and I was in San Francisco Airport and opened a Fortune Cookie, and that's where the first line of the song comes from. But it's not necessarily just about that. So it's sort of about friends. It might also be about
it's the most upbeat song.
Chatbot friends as well. Well, it depends how dark you want to be. There's a whole other layer to it.
But it's one of our kind of more upbeat, fun songs, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
And in instrumentation, we had a lot of fun. The bass sounds really Motown. It's actually a bass 6 rather than a proper bass guitar.
That sounds good.
And it sounds lovely. And I got to play. It's one of 2 tracks where I got to play sitar. So it's we're in the studio and we're like going, don't overuse it, don't overuse it, don't overuse it. And, we could add it on this, but I think we were fairly restrained in the end. So yes.
Well, here it is. This is Fortune Cookies. Swindon, it's time to celebrate. From 7 p.m. Friday the 10th of April to 7 p.m. Sunday the 12th of April, Swindon 105.5 is going live for 48 hours non-stop. We're marking 18 incredible years of your community radio station with our biggest music marathon ever. Non-stop live performances, local artists, big energy and the full spirit of Swindon. And this year, we're doing it for a purpose. We're crowdfunding to cover our essential broadcast licenses so we can keep focusing on what matters most, supporting the community, training local people and giving everyone a voice. And here's the exciting bit. Everyone who donates will be entered into our special prize giveaway that takes place at the end of the marathon. So to donate and to share your support, head to www.justgiving.com/crowdfunding/Swindon 1055. Every pound, every share, every bit of support helps us continue the work that we do across Swindon. So join us for the music, the energy and the celebration. Yes, so make sure you do join us. Now, come on, people. We'd like to have your comments and questions. So if you can text 07900171453 or listen via the app or the website, click on that Contact Us button and it will email me directly here in the studio. We are poised and ready. Now, coming up, you've got quite a few things coming up. So you've got like a video coming out?
We do. So one of the things a lot of bands do in the modern world is they do something called an EPK, which is an electronic press kit. Have I said that correctly? I think I have.
Yeah.
And it's not an electronic press kit.
No. Do we need one of those? So we
probably not.
We film one. It's I've sent it to you, but
yes.
I haven't made it public yet. But we're with Haunting the Atom, and we filmed some stuff to promote the record, and I must put that live on social media sometime. I'll do at some point very soon. I would have thought, but I kind of wanted this. I wanted
an hour.
Well, yeah. See how we go. But I thought we'd do the radio, we'll play the songs, and then we can start.
And then you can put that out.
So, and then hopefully we'll do some videos and stuff with Haunting the Atom as well, because I think our videos are always super fun.
Sterling work.
Yeah,
I would say it's a very nice collaboration to have.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just positive.
He's so talented. He's so talented,
he
and I think
really
it complements what we do, and it's a really nice kind of collaboration that we have, and we've had since the very start.
Yeah.
You know.
And there's a generosity of spirit to it, which I think is phenomenal. So thank you if he's listening.
He will be.
Let us know you are listening, please.
You can text in, or I forgot the number. 07900 whatever it was.
07900171453.
That's what I was going to say.
If you actually look behind you on the whiteboard, there's a piece of paper and the numbers on there.
No, I haven't got my readers.
Oh, okay.
Although that'd be distance, to be fair, so of that age.
But the number is up there, so yes. Now, another thing you've got coming up is you are going to be at a festival in Avebury, a pagan festival.
We are.
Yeah.
So please
Festival
tell us.
Beltane.
Beltane. Very nice.
The third annual one as well.
I didn't know it was the third annual one.
It's not a festival, it's a bash.
Oh, it's a bash.
The Beltane Bash.
Beltane Bash.
Beltane Bash.
So
is that the first?
Bardic Bash.
Is that the 1st of May?
It's the 2nd of May.
2nd of May.
Come on the 1st of May, but you'll have a wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
So come on the 2nd, we'll be there. I don't know what time we're playing.
Because Beltane works, it comes out either on the 1st or 2nd, so it varies year by year.
Yeah, it was the 2nd this year. So.
Yeah.
And in fact, funnily enough, because we mentioned Mike before, we have spoken to Mike about joining us for that one. And I haven't actually sent him any songs to learn.
I think there was a brief affirmation.
It's happening.
He's up for it. So that could be fun.
So we were toying with the idea of actually having a full lineup with the keyboard player as well, who we've not met yet, but
or shown any songs to.
But, so no, it'll be a load of fun, and it's a really nice varied lineup of different styles. It's,
and original, which
Yeah.
I think is nice.
Yeah.
That's a big push from the organisers, from the sounds of things. They want original music.
So whereabouts in Avebury is the Beltane Bash going to be?
Yes, it is.
You don't know whereabouts in Avebury?
I could check my phone, but I don't want it to start beeping on air and everything. But it's I've got like I think it's fairly central.
Yeah.
But it's it looks like a really big deal. It's all Black Star amplification of the sponsoring it and stuff. So it's it's going to be massive. But I think what I would say more helpfully to your listeners is if they're in an unfortunate situation of not following Deadlight Dance on any of the social medias, and we're on all of them apart from Twitter because we hate Elon Musk, follow us and we will give you details as and when they become available.
Yeah.
So.
No, I am very much pagan myself, so knowing that's got to be quite a nice one about Beltane Bash.
We'll see you down the front with your glow stick.
Absolutely.
Who has
pagan
glow
glow
stick? No, you get the fire.
I was going to say it'd be like fire poi.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
And,
getting it all wrong.
And body paint.
It's my first
everything.
day.
Now we have actually had a message come in.
Oh wow.
So hello Chloe, thank you for messaging in. She's just tuned in. I've missed some of the show because of a breakdown.
Sorry to hear that.
So yes.
Yeah.
So she's got a little emoji of a car. So yes.
Yeah.
Just for clarification.
Just for clarification.
Rather than mental health. Emoji of a
The night is
doctor.
young.
But yeah, so thank you, Chloe. That's really good to know that you have tuned in.
You're out there.
Yeah.
And safe,
Our
obviously.
biggest
And
crowd.
safe. Yeah. Now, the next one we're going to play is Faded. So tell me a bit about this one.
Was this the first one written for the record?
Yeah.
So
Before Gloss.
yeah. So what's funny about this is we often record ourselves playing songs when we work on something, and then I upload it to YouTube privately. And we did this one. This was like really old, and kind of we'd forgotten about it.
It's
and
a
I went
perfect
through
example of that morphing thing.
Yeah.
as well.
In fact, because there's a riff in it that we had, or you had, from the school band
Yeah.
from the riff was written in 1989, and we just recycled that riff. It's only a small part of the song.
I've always liked it.
Yeah, I always liked it as well. I've always played it over the years, and so it was kind of a load of all of that. And we nearly had this as the opener of the record, and then we thought, no, we'll go with Gloss, and this opens side 2 if you buy the vinyl.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here it is. This is Faded. So that there was Faded by Deadlight Dance, who are my guests this evening. Now, while that was playing, we started talking about AI.
We did.
So, obviously, AI in music.
Yeah.
You've not used it.
No, not ours,
you.
no.
You've not used it. Yours is completely original.
Yeah.
And these are our opinions. I will say that now. Personally, for me, I'd use
Is that
AI.
in case the machine comes to take you away?
No, just in case anybody complains.
Okay,
These
fair
are
enough.
our opinions. So for
If
me,
they want to complain, they can text in on 09.
We keep interrupting, Peggy. So go.
so yeah, so personally, I do use it at work for certain things like emails and stuff, just to get your point across or to sound more professional, because you do write things in your own slang and you need to have it in a professional manner. So I do use it for that. But for songwriting, again, this is my personal view, I don't think it should be used, because music and songwriting should be original.
So there's a lot of YouTube videos out there now where they're like, imagine if Def Leppard were a goth band, and then you listen to it. And when I first heard it, I thought, someone's really talented. This is really clever. And then you realise, no, somebody's typed that into like ChatGPT or whatever it is, Copilot.
Other
Yeah.
automata are available.
And it is like, I don't want to speak for other people, but when we've mentioned, both of us have spoken very favourably about Haunting the Atom and the talent there, and that's the hard work of Haunting the Atom. That's not just make two middle-aged blokes look good. it's him,
Yeah.
And it's the same with us. I just think like everything, the lyrics, the artwork, the music, it's all us. And if people want to use AI, I get that some people want to sound professional in emails, but I think even then I personally question it's stopping people from thinking for themselves. And like, I don't know, I want to sound less professional at work, but I don't think I could actually. I'm already but it's it's important for us. Music's a creative thing, and it's something from us.
I think the thing that bothers me about it is what are you striving for. We could get into a transhumanist debate. I'm not going to, but what are you striving
Not
for
in 8
as a
minutes.
person? If you're creating something, what are you actually striving for? I don't think it's perfection. I think you're trying to communicate something to somebody else. That's the point. Well, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the artistic medium, but you're trying to communicate with other people. Well, if you happen to be using some kind of large language model in order to try and do that, I'm not convinced that is improving your reach to those people or your connection to those people, because it doesn't necessarily identify with their human experience, nor can it ever, because they're unique and individual. If you're talking to them, you're talking to their aesthetic interests, and their aesthetic interests are theirs. There you go. That's my slant on it. So, no thank you. I'm not going to use AI for those kinds of things.
I must admit, as I said, we do use it at work, and one of the things we do use it for work for is I work for IT, so we do it to test a lot of the systems.
Yeah.
And because we're not clinical, we need to have certain things like temperatures and the pulse rate, as well as your blood pressure and things like that, and to make sure that we get the systems to do the right alerts. So if it's a high blood pressure, or it's going to bring in different scoring. So that way...
And I can see the value of those kinds of things if you're using a tool and you understand why you are using a tool. But if you're using a tool in order to try and emulate something else, and to try and be a cleverer version of yourself, then that lacks authenticity. And by extension is not you. And it feels kind of disappointing.
But we spoke about music earlier on, and we were all talking very personally and very passionately about our own things, and they were ours. And that's the thing, isn't it?
Exactly.
Music is a personal thing, and it's personal choice. And people have a right to listen to our music and hate it, or to fall in love with it, or whatever. But it's ours. It's not some program.
It also sterilises the live experience as well. If you come and see us live, then you're not going to get what's on the record necessarily. Apart from anything else, if you come and see us at the White Bear when we do our record launch, you aren't going to get what's on the record, because we're not playing electrically.
Is that this Sunday at 5 o'clock in
I believe
Devizes
so.
at the White
At
Bear?
the White Bear. Yes.
Because I thought you meant Saturday the 2nd of May in Avebury.
The Beltane Bash.
Yeah.
No, that's a different gig where you can also come and see us playing differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Sunday the 28th of June at the Richard Jefferies Museum in Swindon at whatever time it was last year.
Richard Jefferies Museum in Swindon. That was great fun. That was really good fun last year. It stayed dry for just long enough.
It did. 2 more very quickly. The Doghouse in Caen, fantastic little venue.
Yeah.
Saturday the 5th of September. I hope you're all writing this down at home, by the way. And then in 2027, which sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? It sounds like the future. We're in Leeds with a bunch of fantastic artists like Gothzilla and Glasshouse Museum and Grooving in Green and all sorts of people. So that'll be a very cool gig. Really excited about that. Leeds at the York. Why did
York.
I wrote down Leeds, but it's in York. It's where the Sisters of Mercy used to play, and I've forgotten what the venue's called. Fulford Arms. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
I'll go to York. You go to Leeds.
We should
see what happens.
Oh yeah.
One of us can't be wrong.
That was pretty slick the way I.
That was very good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking, am I going to get time to play both songs? So I want to make sure we do.
Okay.
So what I might do is just do this slightly differently, and I might we'll carry on talking for a little bit longer, and I'll play the 2 songs back to back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So where can our listeners find out more information about you again? I know you said it earlier.
I think we use YouTube is good. Yeah. YouTube's really good for the videos, for the visual sort of stuff. I'm rubbish with it. We are rubbish with it, but we are on TikTok. Facebook's probably the favourite. Blue Sky, we're on. Threads, we're on, and Instagram. We're
Are we on Blue Sky because we don't like Elon Musk?
Yes,
good.
We are. But we don't like to mention that more than 3 times in the interview. So we've got one in the bank. We can mention it once more.
We've had one each.
And there is a Deadlight Dance site, like a Wix site that people can go onto. And then also, if you don't like supporting local artists, you can go to Spotify and everything else and find us there, or Amazon, or all the billionaire type funded sites where they don't pay the artists. I nearly fell off the soapbox.
It's all right. I feed on one most of the time. It's precarious up here.
So the 2 songs that's going to be taking us out of this hour. Well, the first one is Glass Walls, which is an original.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're going to play Sweet Dreams, which is a cover.
I've got an idea for a video for Glass Walls, by the way.
Oh, cool. We'll talk about it on fair
in a minute.
Very quickly on Glass Walls, because that's a really cool subject matter. It's about how we consume food, I guess, and the meat industry and all that kind of stuff. But it's just, it's very, very, it's probably my favourite lyric. And can we also, because we didn't do a shout out to anyone, shout out to our good mates in Room 101 and our good mates in Sun Machine.
Absolutely.
Mentioned a bunch of people last time. I missed off Room 101. I was absolutely kicking myself because they are just the coolest people.
Well, Room 101 are going to be playing a part of our 48-hour live anniversary music marathon in April.
Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, good for them. Lovely bunch of lads. So it's and Sun Machine as well. They're a little bit further afield in Frome, but they've been very good to us. We played with them a couple of times, and they're fantastic. So I'll shut up because I want to play both songs.
Yeah, play both songs now. So this is Glass Walls, followed by the cover Sweet Dreams. They've been Deadlight Dance. I've been Peggy-Sue for Don't Stop the Music Radio Show, and we'll see you on the next one. Good night, guys.
Good night. Thanks very much.
Good night.